There's a lack of swordsmen in One Piece. In theory, swordsmen should be a staple in the world of One Piece. After all, the series is premised on the pirate fantasy, which as a genre or theme typically leans heavily into swashbuckling adventure tropes, i.e. a genre that features swordsmanship. And yet, when we examine the main and supporting characters, truly dedicated swordsmen are shockingly rare. I don't think it's enough that swordsmen in this universe includes anyone who uses or wields a sword. They need to pursue swordsmanship as their main fighting discipline. True swordsmanship is a serious discipline, even a way of life. One of the more common misconceptions in One Piece, or maybe just among the fanbase, may be equating anyone who wields a sword as a swordsman. But as the series itself has subtly or not so subtly pointed out, not everyone with a blade is a practitioner of swordsmanship in the true sense. After all, according to King himself, one of Zoro's most recent formidable opponents who did indeed include sword fighting in his overall combat arsenal, King said himself, just because he uses a sword doesn't mean he is a swordsman. So it seems to be a recognized concept within the One Piece world that swordsmen aren't just anyone who uses a sword as part of their combat repertoire. There seems to be somewhat established codes and standards that one should follow or strive to embody, though exactly what those rules or standards are hasn't been established. We do know that there must be skill and technique. It seems to have something to do with honor and courage, living, fighting, and dying by the sword, rather than just employing cheap tricks to save your skin, using a sword as only a shortcut or crutch. But this lack of clarity is exactly what I'm talking about. It dilutes what should be a more established archetype in the One Piece world, because when you apply this stricter definition, the actual pool of swordsmen is remarkably small, and this distinction is crucial when analyzing Zoro's journey and the thematic integrity of his fight.